Moving on, the Israeli military says its troops have now found the body of a hostage held by Hamas in Gaza, along with evidence suggesting that his son may also have been killed. The body of Israeli Badon Yosef Ziadani was recovered from a tunnel in the Rafah area. The IDF said it is investigating the circumstances of his death and the findings regarding his son Hamza. The IDF said that Special Forces soldiers conducted a complex and difficult operation in the Rafah tunnel to retrieve the body, which was found close to the bodies of armed guards from Hamas or other Palestinian groups. The body was taken to Israel for an identification process, and the family was notified after the identity was confirmed. Earlier, Defense Minister Israel Katz had said that the remains of Ziadani's son, Hamza, had also been brought to Israel. But the IDF clarified that the son's body had not been recovered, although findings related to him were located, which raised serious concerns for his life. The father and the son were seized by the Palestinian militants from Kibbutz Holit near the Gaza border during Hamas's October 7th attack in 2023. Two other children of Ziadani abducted on the same day were released during a week-long ceasefire in November 2023. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has said that a Gaza ceasefire deal and a hostage release deal is very close, but asserted that it may not happen before Trump's inauguration on January 20th. Though he said the deal will be done on the basis of the plan put forth by U.S. President Joe Biden in May last year. Biden had unveiled a three-phase plan for the release of the hostages and a ceasefire in Gaza back then.
We're very close to a ceasefire and hostage agreement. We've talked about this too in recent days. I hope that we can get it over the line in the time that we have left. But if we don't, then the plan that President Biden put forward for a ceasefire hostage deal will be handed over to the incoming administration. And I believe that when we get that deal, and we'll get it, it'll be on the basis of the plan that President Biden put before the world.
As mediators, Qatar, Egypt and the U.S. have been brokering a fresh round of indirect negotiations between Israel and Hamas in Doha, the IDF continues to pound Gaza, killing at least 22 people on Wednesday. According to Palestinian medics, at least 10 people were killed in an airstrike on a multi-story house in Gaza's Sheikh Radwan neighborhood, while another strike killed 5 in the nearby Zaytoun suburb. A total of 7 people were killed in Deir al-Balah city in central Gaza and in Jabalia. So far, 46,000 Palestinians have been killed in Israel's 15-month-long offensive against Hamas. Meanwhile, in the West Bank, an Israeli drone strike killed 3 people, including 2 children, while the military said its air force struck a terrorist cell in the area of Tamun. Palestinian news agency Wafa said the Israeli strikes persisted following Monday's killings of 3 Israelis in the territory. Meanwhile, the Israeli army said 3 of its soldiers were killed in fighting in northern Gaza on Wednesday, bringing its losses in the Palestinian territory to 401. The military said a 4th soldier was also wounded in the area, where the Israeli forces have been conducting a major offensive to prevent Hamas from regrouping.